Religion is shared expressions of spiritual experiences. Man experiences the healing force of life acting everywhere in his everyday life. The healing power of life remains not ultimately understandable and comprehensible. Religious acts, images, and stories are not cognitive explanations for this experience, but an expression of and dealing with this life force. The need for expression itself is primal, and it takes no justification or permission for it. It has its own quality and dimension of truth. For example, the term God is an expression for the experienceable search for the origin of all things and us, is an expression of perceived intention in our existence. God is not an answer to the question, where do we come from? As the industrialized and capitalist world is deeply rooted in a technical understanding of life, we are many times blind for the limits and possibilities of understanding itself. We are losing the perception on the incomprehensible and transcendent dimensions of things around us. Such things make up the largest and above all constitutive part of our everyday life. Each cognitive knowledge is limited to just a part of the truth of a distinct object. As history shows, cognition is a powerful tool. But through this technical understanding of life, we try to use this tool called mind for tasks that are inappropriate. To expect an answer to the simple question of the meaning of life is the same as baking a pancake with a hammer. Through this technical understanding and the spiritual illiteracy, the term and religion itself is abused in many different ways. Religion as such is recognized only where a vibrant spirituality is tangible. Religion is not an exclusive truth or a salvation construct or the source for explaining and lead life. Religion is the experiential encounter with the healsome and the answering actions taken by the touched person. Accusations against religion are often directed to institutional and not religious problems, namely those of abuse of power and instrumentalizations of individual groups or persons. This phenomenon is a fundamentally human problem which we find everywhere in politics, economy, and religion. Religion should not be confused with that. Accusations against religion depend often on fundamentalism, which again is found in all spheres of humanity and is not a specifically religious issue. Fundamentalists are people who have strong difficulties with the uncertainty of life. They form their identity to statements of faith and knowledge claims. If someone questions their beliefs, they also attack unconsciously their identity. That's why we find a high-level acceptance of violence associated with fundamentalism. The Aristotelian truth, we know that we know nothing, is threatening this worldview continuously and leads to further tensions. But we all relativize our everyday contingency by smaller and bigger lies. For further investigation on this topic, please look up cognitive biases. You will also find a link in the description. A definition of religion, which includes all related phenomena, is not possible. The foundation here is of course strongly influenced by Western and Christian society standards. It applies to distinguish the concepts of religion, religiosity, and spirituality. It's used here in an interdependent manner to emphasize a common religious essence. Without practiced spirituality, these concepts and terms remain anemic. Religion is one dimension of many in the modern reality and is not required neither for a successful life nor its salvation. Spirituality is not overlapping your fears with false desired beliefs. Spirituality is the perception of the unmanifest, the experience of the bearer of your thoughts. Possession is a human illusion and dissolves through concrete spiritual experiences, and with that many fears dissolve. For more information on what spirituality is, please watch the next video, What is Spirituality? If you like my content, please consider to subscribe and like my video. I would love to discuss and debate the subject with you in the comment section. Till next time, your brother, Karaviro.